There are some hard truths about supplements that most people don't know, and if you're getting older, you definitely want to know this information because it can save you a lot of money and improve your health at the same time. So let's dive right in. You probably think that taking a daily multivitamin will keep you healthy, right? Well, it turns out that there is no perfect supplement out there that can do that. And here's why. First of all, food and the nutrients in it work together as a complex system. Each nutrient has its own unique function, but they all work together to maintain your overall health. For example, vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, but without vitamin K2, that calcium could build up in the wrong places like your arteries. Vitamin D also depends on other nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and even vitamin A for it to be activated and work properly. This is just one example of how all the nutrients in the food you eat work together. So, what does this mean for you? It means that relying on a single supplement, like a multivitamin or a calcium supplement, for example, is not an effective way to get all the nutrients your body needs. Also, supplements cannot replace whole foods. They should only complement a healthy diet. You see, when you eat, there are hundreds of chemical reactions that occur in your body, many of which we don't fully understand yet. These reactions help break down the food you eat into usable parts and then send those nutrients where they need to go. If you were to try and replicate these processes with pills, you would have to take dozens of them every day, and even then you still might not get the full benefit. On top of that, the absorption of nutrients from supplements depends on many factors such as your age, gut health, and the presence of certain diseases. For example, as you get older, your stomach acid production decreases, making it harder to absorb minerals like calcium. But taking a calcium supplement won't fix the underlying issue. Instead, you can improve your gut health by consuming fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut, which contain beneficial bacteria that help break down food and absorb nutrients more effectively. Or you can take a digestive enzyme supplement, which can help break down food and make it easier for your body to absorb nutrients. There are also other supplements that can be taken to help increase the absorption of specific nutrients, such as vitamin B12 injections for those who have difficulty absorbing it from food. Another thing you should know about supplements is that the majority of them are not regulated by the FDA. That means that the claims made about them may not be true and the quality can vary widely. Many supplements are contaminated with heavy metals, so be sure to buy from reputable brands that use third-party testing. It's also important to talk to your healthcare provider before taking any supplements, especially if you have a medical condition or are taking medication. Some supplements can interact with each other or with medications you're already taking, so it's always best to be safe rather than sorry. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's dive into the supplements that are actually worth taking as you get older. But before we do that, I just want to say that this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to substitute a one-on-one relationship with a qualified healthcare provider. And with that said, Let's continue. Okay, so the first supplement that I recommend for seniors is vitamin D3. This is because as you get older, your skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. And vitamin D is essential for maintaining strong bones, preventing falls, and reducing inflammation throughout your entire body. On top of that, it supports a healthy immune system and may even help protect against cognitive decline and dementia. Now, the recommended daily allowance for vitamin D is 600 IUs, but I recommend taking at least 10,000 IUs per day for optimal health benefits. Just make sure to spread that dose throughout the day in smaller amounts to prevent your body from getting too much vitamin D at once. Too much vitamin D can cause problems like nausea, vomiting, and kidney stones. Next on my list is omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are found in fatty fish like salmon and cod, as well as in walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Omega-3 South are anti-inflammatory and they help support heart health, brain function, and joint health. Most people don't consume enough omega-3 South, so taking a supplement may be beneficial for you. I recommend taking 1 to 2 grams of omega-3 South per day. Next up, we have magnesium. This mineral is involved in hundreds of chemical reactions in your body, including helping to regulate muscle contractions and nerve function. It also plays a role in maintaining strong bones and a healthy immune system. As you get older, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food, so supplementing may be necessary. Good sources of magnesium include leafy green vegetables, almonds, and avocados. The recommended daily intake of magnesium for men is 400 to 420 milligrams per day. And for women, it's 310 to 320 milligrams per day. All right, now let's talk about potassium. This mineral is important for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels, preventing strokes, and supporting proper muscle function. Unfortunately, most Americans do not consume enough potassium, which can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, and high blood pressure. You can find potassium in many foods such as bananas, spinach, and sweet potatoes. The recommended daily intake of potassium is 4,700 milligrams per day for men and 4,200 milligrams per day for women. All right, now let's discuss calcium. As you get older, your body requires more calcium to maintain strong bones and prevent osteoporosis. Calcium is also important for proper muscle function and nerve impulse transmission. The recommended daily intake of calcium for adults over the age of 50 is 1,200 milligrams per day. However, it's important to note that calcium can build up in the arteries and cause blockages if vitamin K2 is not present. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to the bones where it belongs, so it's important to take both supplements together. Now, I want to talk about probiotics. These are beneficial bacteria that live in your gut and help with digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune function. As you get older, your gut health may decline, leading to digestive issues like bloating, constipation, and diarrhea. probiotics can help improve gut health and alleviate these symptoms. You can find probiotics in foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut. If you're not a fan of these foods, you can also take a probiotic supplement. Last but not least is fiber. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that the body cannot digest. It has many health benefits, including helping to maintain a healthy weight, regulating blood sugar levels, and supporting gut health. As you get older, you may experience a decrease in fiber intake, which can lead to constipation, hemorrhoids, and diverticulitis. To prevent these issues, it's important to consume enough fiber. The recommended daily intake of fiber for adults over the age of 50 is 21 grams per day for women and 30 grams per day for men. Alright, so now you know some of the most important supplements for seniors. But remember, supplements are not a magic pill, and they should not replace a healthy diet and lifestyle. I also want to remind you that it's important to talk to your healthcare provider before taking any new supplements. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please hit the like button below and subscribe for more health and wellness tips. Thanks for watching.